Hey, so I just want to put this quick video out there today to you guys, give you guys some advice and some recommendations when it comes to brokering freight, especially in the time of social distancing when they are shutting down businesses. So if they're shutting down businesses, they are also shutting down shippers and manufacturers too. So some of you truck drivers are experiencing that right now. Some of you guys out there that's actively brokering freight is experiencing some of your shippers and some of your customers actually not conducting any business right now. So that means they're not able to give you any business so that you can make money. So let me give you guys some advice. One of my actual students that's brokering freight under my company, we had a conversation last week. One of my, the student that I'm talking about, actually all of her freight that she was brokering out came from United Rentals and like Hertz Rentals. Those rental companies that rent out like forklifts, excavators, and that kind of construction heavy machinery type of equipment. So they are not really doing a lot of shipping right now just because there's not a lot of building going on. So there's not a big need for forklifts at job sites right now and excavators and stuff like that. So basically, she has lost a lot of business, which she's losing a lot of money right now. So she just wanted me to give her some advice on what to do. So the advice I gave to her is a proven fact now, because she has basically made it a fact for me. So I'm only able to make videos that's real life events too, So here we go. I told her, I said, well, you tell me where you should be heading right now. I don't like to give the answers, not directly too. I like to ask questions. So I asked her, I said, well, where do you think you should be heading right now? Where is the money? A lot of you out there don't really focus on where is the money. You got to chase the money sometimes. So where is the money? She gave me a couple of ideas and I just said, hey, I'm gonna keep it simple with you. What is being hard right now? What is a need in the world? What is considered mission essential in the world right now? It's always going to be food. She has never had an actual food manufacturer before. So, like I say, she's only been dealing with those rental companies, brokering their freight out for them. So I told her, I said, start researching food manufacturer companies. Start making your cold calls. Make sure you're making at least 100 calls a day. 100 calls as being a freight broker is nothing. So she started making her list of a whole bunch of food manufacturers across the country, because as a freight broker, you just don't have to broker freight in your city and state. So she started making her list. She called me one day and said she had about 600 or 700 shippers on this list, and she was about to spend the next couple of days just making calls. So she ended up coming up and acquiring 2 food manufacturers. So now she's back in the business. So just giving you some advice out there for you guys out there that want to be freight brokers. You got to figure out what's in demand. What's in demand right now? Food manufacturers. Anything that's mission essential to keep the world's going and to keep us fed for the most part. So, hey, start researching food manufacturers out here. It's a whole bunch of food manufacturers, and these guys are getting basically slammed right now with the increase of production. So do what you have to do. Start researching food manufacturers, and hopefully you guys can start coming up on some of these food manufacturers out here, or water companies, or whoever. Start doing your research. Sometimes the answers are not going to be right there in front of you. You have to go do the research, and you have to get out there and you have to really start hunting for the money. You have to be able to adjust quickly. You have to be able to evolve. And that's what the world is coming to right now. It's all about evolution. A lot of people out here in this world right now, I guarantee a lot of you guys are going to be stuck in the prior coronavirus. When this whole thing is over, post-coronavirus, the world is going to be different. So you guys have to start evolving out there. You have to start thinking, and you have to start getting to it. So I just want to put this out there to you guys today, man. If you have any questions, hit me up on my email, broker@managedtrans.com. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Go get you 30-day free trial with DAT. Go sign up with TAFS, Transit Financial Services. If you guys are looking for a factoring service. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.